Welcome to the Lower Mainland Flood and Environment Atlas, hosted by the Community Mapping Network. This atlas is part of a larger initiative called the Lower Mainland Flood Management Strategy that is facilitated by the Fraser Basin Council. In the atlas, you will find important information about environmental values and features along the Fraser River from Hope to Richmond, and also coastal foreshore areas from White Rock to Squamish, British Columbia. To help you navigate your way through all of the information, I will show you how to use mapping tools and how to access 6 categories of information in the Atlas Legend. I will also show you how to access the Atlas metadata that provides important information about the source of each map layer. To zoom in and out, you can use the slide bar on the top left corner of the map by clicking on the select button and dragging the slide bar up or down. Or you can click on the magnifying glass in the top left corner and draw a selected area from the top left to the bottom right and zoom back in. You can also use your mouse wheel button to zoom in and out. To pan the map, click the pan button and hold your left mouse button down and drag the map where you'd like to zoom into. Next, click the select button and go into the map legend area and click on the base map button, and you'll see Google Maps, terrain, satellite, road map, hybrid, Bing imagery, and OpenStreetMap. If you click Bing imagery, you'll have the ability to change the map opacity. Some layers in the legend can be downloaded as a KML file that can be used with Google Earth. Let's download the water licenses layer under the communities category. Simply highlight the water licenses layer in the legend and click the KML download button at the top of the legend here, and it will download to your PC. You can see if a map layer is downloadable by viewing its metadata. I'll show you how to access metadata later in the tutorial. Next, let's take a look at some of the information in the legend. Let's zoom in and have a look at the fish category under BC Fish Observations. Let's turn on coho distribution. Note that there are 5 main categories of information in the legend: sensitive ecosystems, communities, watercourses and wetlands, flood, and fish. Under flood, the approximate floodplain is on by default. Let's turn that off and turn on a coastal present day scenario for flood. To view any of the attributes behind the layers, click the select button and, for example, click on one of the dikes, and you'll see attributes for this particular dike show up in the map selection detail window. If you select more than one dike, you'll see a list of the selected records in the map selection detail, and you'll be able to scroll through them by clicking this right arrow. Tooltips are also available for all of the map features. For example, let's select pump stations. And hover your mouse over one of the pump stations, and you'll see that this is pump station number 84. Next, let's zoom into a particular area and use the measure tool. We'll use a measure tool for lines, and click on one point and then the next, and you'll see that this is a total of 1,889.04 meters. Next, to view the metadata or source information for each of the map layers, click on the Select tool and click on Metadata and log in as guest, and you'll see a list of the different map layers here in a list on the left, and you'll be able to read information about the description of each layer, important links to sources, report citations. You'll be able to download selected PDF documents, any disclaimers associated with the information, when it was published, and what file format it is in. As mentioned earlier, this Atlas project is part of a larger initiative called the Lower Mainland Flood Management Strategy, and it is facilitated by the Fraser Basin Council. You can find out about this larger strategy by clicking the About button. If you'd like to provide feedback about this atlas and let us know if any of the functions are not working, don't hesitate to let us know by clicking the feedback button. Thank you.